Hey, no pressure, by the way.
Okay, yeah, no pressure. Yo, what's up? It's Max. Actually, it's Maxuality. Today we're playing the Secret Agents TTRPG. It's a homebrew system that I made with a homebrew story, and we have four special guests with us today. If y'all want to unmute and say some things, first and foremost, we have Dagger playing Agent Dexter. Dagger, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Dagger. Playing as Agent Dexter. I'm a nerd.
True. All right. And then next up we have the table playing Agent Mills.
There's the lore. Hi, it's the table. And I'm playing Agent Mills. You won't know the first name until it comes up. In terms of who I am, this is a lore drop. I have a channel on YouTube called Table Who Talks. I've uploaded two very high effort shorts, obviously. I'll be doing tabletop RPG and board game content. I'm just kind of working on getting stuff going there. And yeah, I guess we'll introduce characters later, but stay tuned for that.
Yeah. Now we have Nova playing Agent Harper Green.
Oh, I am probably the newest to all this, so if I suck, I am sorry, but I am going to try to also have fun.
Yeah. And then finally, but not least, we have Goofball playing Agent Squid.
I've never done anything like this. This is gonna be a good time.
Yeah. Quick moment. Here's your time. You get 10 seconds to shout out whatever links, social medias you want. Table, you already did it, so everyone else, you get the
I got another
chance.
10 seconds.
Wow, Dagger, are you just now following the Twitch? That's crazy.
Yes,
Caught
because
him
I haven't had
live.
time to do
I do
anything
have
else.
Twitch, so.
That's crazy. Okay,
So-
fine.
I don't have anything to link. I'm broke, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, and for everyone who is tuning in, we now have a mod. Guys, say hello to Dark Sora 505. He's cool. Goofball's breakdancing in the chat. Let's go. Okay, so are you guys ready to start?
Yeah.
We are.
All right. You are in your little FBI van. Who's my driver?
Oh, probably me.
All right. Agent Mills is driving this FBI van. People who are nearby are receiving notifications that there is the FBI van Wi-Fi, like they can connect to. So that's cool. People are connecting to your Wi-Fi, and you're getting all the data about them. No one interesting, unfortunately. Only like a guy named Danny DeVito, but like, who the fuck's that?
Can I probe the Danny DeVito information?
Absolutely. Roll me a brain check.
I got this. I just threw my dice on the ground, so it doesn't count. Hang on. 4.
Okay, it's 4 plus minus 1, so 3.
Well, the 4. Sorry, 4 total. I already
Oh.
minus. My bad.
Cool. So with a 4, you are not really going to be able to probe any data. It's just some guy named Danny DeVito. I mean,
Who's Danny DeVito? I don't know. I'll figure it out later.
yeah. But as you are driving, Agent Harper, you are going to get a phone call on your cellular device. Would you like to answer it?
First, can I play a soundboard? That's my ringtone.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, that's your ringtone. Yeah, it is ringing. And would you like to answer it?
Whose name pops up, or is it just a number?
It is the name that pops up. It's a contact that you have saved. It is your boss.
I guess I better answer that one.
Yeah. So you answer it, and he immediately says, "Put me on speakerphone."
I put it on speaker.
Okay. He sounds a little upset. He sounds like he has been busy all day long. And he says, all right, Dorksora. Very nice, thank you. Anyway, he says, thanks to your idiotic adventures last time, we now have been unable to apprehend our target, and they have an accomplice now. If you fuck up again, I swear to God, I will kill your dogs and fire your asses. Do not fuck this up. I am faxing you the information to where you need to go and what job you need done. Do y'all understand?
Yes.
Good. And he hangs up.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, whatever. My dad could probably get him fired anyways.
So you hear the fax
Can't
machine.
kill
You
our dogs if we kill them first.
fuck.
I don't
Okay.
have a dog.
Cool it. My dad works HR. He can do some wonders. Anyways, what's
You-
this bogus mission?
Alright, we'll
You
hold that on.
hear a
Last minute.
fax machine.
down.
So you have a fax machine just in your FBI van, and it is printing off the paperwork for what your what your mission is. Who would like to go grab it?
Well, I'm driving, so not me.
Yeah,
I-
I can.
Also, this is like the beat up van. Like, they can't trust me with the real one. So this is some like Astro van or something like that. Like that's
It
what
don't,
I'm working with.
it don't have an extra tire. The donut's already on there.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
That's crazy.
This is the van. Hold on.
Hey God, I'm scared of what this could be.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
lordy-loo.
Oh, 100%.
100%.
Onward.
That's what I'd be driving.
Yes, sir.
100%.
It's the van from Onward. That is what y'all are driving. So yeah, who's picking up the paperwork from the fax machine?
Well, I'm driving. Someone else has the phone. Who's got nothing?
That's me.
All right. So, Agent Dexter, you're going to pick up the paperwork. Can I please have you roll me a... Let's do a brawn check, as the table hits a giant bump on the road, so I need you to just stabilize yourself.
I swerve into it.
It'll do. That's a total of 1.
Okay, so you have this paperwork in your hand, and as you guys hit this bump, you fucking fly. Your feet are off the ground. The papers
Oops, we
leave your
I
hand.
just like a moment before I like fly forward into like the front windshield. Just fuck.
You gotta stay on your toes.
And you let go of the paperwork, and the bump kind of just knocks everything over in the van, including a cup of coffee that was just sitting there. Like, who would leave coffee just sitting there? And it spills all over the paperwork, making the papers unreadable.
Right. So who has the contact info of our boss again?
My phone just died.
I can call HR, but like I don't know if that's our boss directly.
Would someone like to inspect the papers to see if they can figure out
Don't worry, I got
Anything.
this. It's my coffee.
Let me do it.
You got it. I like to drink my coffee with the lid off, so my bad,
I'm
guys.
too busy. I'm still stunned from just face planting into windshield.
Alright, so who would like to roll me the
I-
check?
I would need you to roll it for me.
Okay.
I can't find.
I got you.
anywhere.
We're just gonna roll a d8, and you're rolling a. Let's see. It would
7.
be a brain check. Yeah, so it's gonna be a total of 8. So you are gonna pass. You can tell what the address to the place is, and you can see a couple of rules. These 2 rules specifically. It's you must eliminate the 2 targets from the competition, and you must not win the competition. And then there's the address of where the competition is going to be held. And you can tell that the competition is going to start in about an hour and a half, and it's an hour and 15-minute drive to get there.
What gear do we have on us?
What gear?
Yeah, like, do we have it, like, for being agents? Do we have any gear on us? Like, we got, like, a walkie-talkie, a little blaster? Like, what we got with us?
You know, you guys are pretty awful agents in the past, so you've been stripped of your duty to, like, have, like, a gun or even a taser after one of you tased the big boss by accident one day.
Half-dead flashlight.
I feel like every time someone says accidentally, it's gonna be on me. I just have a feeling.
And you don't have, like, a ton of, like, secret agent items, but, like, you probably have, like, the, like, basics, you know, your agent clothes. You'd probably have, like, a walkie-talkie, but wouldn't be a walkie-talkie. It'd be, like, one of those earpieces. You would probably have... You know, I'm gonna say that they allowed you to keep a baton. And yeah, that's probably about the stuff that you have.
I think I have a wood baseball bat. They don't even trust me with a baton.
Okay, and they trust you with a baseball bat more?
It's wooden. Oh no.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Alright. Would you guys like to head to that location?
Oh, I'm flooring it there.
Agent
Yep.
Mills, floor it.
Yeah, you make it.
And very quickly, I'm just gonna go into the front seat and just buckle myself in.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
not buckled in, by the way.
Oh god.
I'm making sure I do not fly through the windshield this time.
Can I please get a driving check? Let's see. Driving would probably be like a skill, so let's do bravado.
Okay, I was about to say, if it's brain, then y'all messed up. 8. That's total 8.
A total 8, yeah. You get there safe and sound. No one is in danger at this moment in time. You make it there 15 minutes before the GPS said you would make it there. You beat her time.
New high score.
God damn. And as you enter the place, there's a person just kind of running not running the show, but she's like got a clipboard and she's running around making sure everything's where it's supposed to be. And she looks at the 4 of you and she goes, "Oh, you must be Dexter, Mills, Green, and Squid, yes?"
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I see that you guys are going to go on in just about 30 minutes. Why don't you go back there? And she points at a door, and she says, "That's the green room for our act today. So why don't you go back there with the rest of the talent, and we will call you when it's time."
Sounds good. And then I just start walking, like, back there. I'm trying to get a gauge of the competition whenever I get there.
Yeah, absolutely.
See what I'm working against.
I would like to get a gauge of security.
Security, yeah. Go ahead and roll me
Smart.
a brawn check. Not brawn, sorry, brain check. I know the difference.
Face the dice, come on. Oh, Jesus.
What'd you roll?
Total of 2.
Okay, so with a total of 2, I mean,
Alright, I'm changing dice.
with a total of 2, it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, is that guy, is he a secret agent, or is he like, I don't know, it's just so hard to tell. I mean, how do you really know who's who? Goofball, would you like to do anything?
I think everybody is security.
Yeah, so it's super secure then.
That's crazy.
Goofball, is there anything you would like to do before you head to the talent room?
I breakdance.
You breakdance. Ooh, roll me that bravado check. Do you
I
have...
don't have any dice.
Okay, I got you. So you have a +1 to your... Ooh.
Damn.
Ooh.
So I slip.
You slip on a spill, and people, like, turn their heads and they go, "Ooh. Hope he's better on stage."
You just hear the Roblox. Oof.
Yeah, that's what you hear. So, as you guys walk into the talent room, this is the talent that you see.
The Lorax?
Yeah. So, the talent you have. Oop, I forgot to pull up my document. Hold on one moment. I'm slacking. Where's it at? Alright. You have Random Guy, Jack Black, Dora the Explorer, the Lorax, Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters. Okay, well, it's in a different order on my sheet, so hold on. Johnny Silverhand, Hatsune Miku. Fuck, what the fuck is, why is it all fucking wrong? Okay, Nimona, Freddy Fazbear, Toothless, Farquaad, and Shrek.
We tell if they're in groups or are they like individual, like.
They are all individuals.
This is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. And then I want to try to like gauge if there's anyone like who looks the most confident out of the bunch.
I would say that everyone in this group are very confident people except for maybe the random guy.
To be
The
fair,
random
he
guy's
is
just-
going
I don't
up
know,
against-
I just like do
Good
like an eye guy,
actor.
point with my hands, I go eyes on him.
Which one? The
No.
random guy?
Yeah, the random guy. I'm watching him now.
Okay. Does anyone else have a suspicion towards anyone? Just
I'm
based off
gonna
looks?
head- I'm ahead straight my suspicion toward Lord Farquaad.
Okay. I respect that. Goofball and Dagger, who are your suspicions
Hatsune
on?
Miku.
Hatsune Miku, okay. And Goofball?
Can't trust them after what we did back in
Talk to me.
42. Or
I'm
41. Was
so
it 41 or 42? I can't remember.
I'm so sorry, Goofball. What did you say?
My brother was talking to me. I didn't hear a thing he said.
Is that the bite of 87?
The bite of 87?
Okay, bro.
Okay. So you are going to get one action each before you go and perform. You can use this action to sabotage someone if you wanted to. But if you sabotage someone, you're also going to roll with disadvantage on your act. Would anyone like
Team
to...
huddle, team huddle.
Yeah,
Just
team
go.
huddle.
It's like, all right, there's a lot of talent here. What are we thinking?
You still have that phone on you?
Yeah.
We'll give it.
What if
Okay.
we tell the Lorax his fly is down?
Okay. So you would like to sabotage the Lorax?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to try to like take the phone. Who had the phone?
That was me.
So Nova did.
I want to take Nova's phone, or sorry, Agent Harper's phone.
Mm-hmm.
Then see if I could take any nearby wires and sort of jerry rig a charger.
Okay, what are you gonna do with a charger?
Charge the phone
Okay.
so we can message the boss and be like, "Hey."
Okay. Yeah. I'll let you do your action with that, so that'll just be a passive action. Let me see. Hold on. Let me take the tokens. Blah. Okay, that's your action. All right. Table and Nova, what would you guys like to do?
I'm still kind of weighing out, looking around, trying to figure out like who could stand to me. Who has like the most complex talent out of this pool? Like, kind of, is anyone practicing?
I mean, everyone's probably... No, not really, actually. Everyone is just kind of, like, hanging out, talking, having a good time. Lord Farquaad is complimenting, the random guy on his, just being here. And he's telling him that he's, like, really brave, like, good
Okay, I
job.
want to go into that conversation. I want to like listen into it.
Okay. Yeah,
I want
so...
to like start talking to them.
Okay, what would you like to say?
I go like, so I want to go with the random guy. So what's your name? I mean, everyone else, looks pretty. And I just like kind of scan the room for a little bit.
Yeah, he goes, oh yeah,
Characteristic.
my name's Jeff.
Your name, Jeff?
Yeah.
Like, your parents name you after something, or...
No, they just named me Jeff.
I understand not having a first... Do you like your first name?
I mean, it gets me by. You know, it gets me by.
I understand. Same thing. I want to go dab him up really aggressively.
Okay, yeah. All right, so that'll be your role, and then finally, who have I missed?
Like, I don't want to sabotage him. I want to, like, encourage him to do better.
You want to encourage him? Okay.
Yeah, I want to encourage him to do... But the dab up, I want him to know, like, he's got someone here he can confide in.
Okay. One moment. I will do all of the roles at the same time, so give me just a moment. All right, and then finally, Nova, what would you like to do? What would Harper like to do?
My character would love to find out if there's some kind of like snack table right now.
Okay. Let me, one moment while I... Snacks. Images. Hold on. There is a snack table, but it looks kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie.
But I want to.
It's not a bad snack table.
It's all pretty healthy.
The guac extra?
Yeah, the guac is extra. That's the only thing that's being charged for is the guac.
I remember this.
Okay.
It's back in training.
All right, so let me start here, Goofball. Let's go ahead and roll to see what are you doing to sabotage the Lorax?
I tell him his fly looks down, so when he looks down, he gets his nose flicked by me.
Ooh, okay, psychological damage. I see. Let's go ahead and make that a brain check then. So, oh my god.
1 point in a row.
He just kind of stares at you. He doesn't even look down. He does not believe you. And he goes, I'm not wearing pants. And then he just turns around. And you feel kind of embarrassed, honestly. Okay, so you're going to have disadvantage on your talent roll. Alright, next we have, is it Dexter? Yes, Dexter. You are going to try and rig up to charge up the phone. Can I please have you roll me I think that would probably be a brain check as well.
Come on, dice, don't fail me now. I have changed. Please. Oh, cocked. Hold on. 7 total.
7 total. Okay. Yep, that is going to succeed. You are going to be able to charge the phone. You can't use it this turn, but in the next prep round, you will definitely be able to use it. Oh, shit, I just accidentally closed. Hold on. Rip. Hold on.
Let's go.
Hold on.
Already won the talent show.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm legally blind.
Wait. Hold on. I'm fixing it. Hold
Well,
on.
that was an easy mission. We can wrap this up then.
No, wait. I just hit the wrong button. Hold on, please. Oh.
And then I examined the guacamole further at this point.
As I dip my chip into the guacamole, stare around at everybody.
No, don't pay for that. It's extra.
It's extra. It is extra. Okay. So,
Oh, no.
sorry, where was I? Yeah, so you're going to be able to use the phone next round. The table, you are trying to dab him up.
Encourage him. I want
Alright.
to encourage him.
So
I want
you're-
to say you're not just some random guy to me. You seem like you're different from this crowd. You need to channel what makes you unique. You may seem like you're normal here, but when you're here, you are the only one that's different.
All right.
And then I want to like dab him up.
So I'm going to have both of you guys roll a bravado check to see if you can like do a dab up well. If you can both succeed, then you will both get advantage on your talent.
3, a total.
Okay, he got a 6 total. He passed, but you did not. You
Okay.
are, like, while you're saying this, you're looking at that guacamole, and there's a sign that says you have to put down 50 cents just for a spoonful, and it is bothering you. You cannot focus on anything other than that guacamole. So when you do that dab up, you miss. And it feels
No.
it feels wrong.
But did the words get to him?
The random guy is going to get advantage, but you are not.
Because I missed the dab up, and
Yes.
that's like a crucial burn. Okay,
It's a
okay.
crucial burn. Alright, finally, Nova, your character's name is Harper Green. You are going up to the snack bar. What are you choosing to snack on?
What options do I see? Is it just in that picture or?
Yeah, just whatever is in this picture. I'll leave in. There we go. Ew, those are so gross. Sorry. Continue.
I would love to go for one of those little slider sandwiches right now.
Yeah, absolutely. You grab one, and honestly, they are so fucking good. It's probably like the best slider you've had in your entire life. And you are going to get advantage on your roll.
It's the slider of all sliders.
It is the slider of all sliders. Alright. So, hold on. Hold on. You're gonna see this. This is gonna be crazy. We were able to get this guy to be the judge of the show today. Are you ready? I don't think y'all are ready for this. Simon Cowell.
Simon.
Okay, what budget do they have to get Simon Cowell as a judge? Well, we have to pay for the Glock. This is ridiculous.
That's what you have to pay for the guac.
Spend all money on this.
Why-
On getting Simon
That is
Cowell there.
probably why you have to pay for that.
Yes.
Because they got Simon fucking Cowell.
He goes, welcome to America's Got Talent. Today, we have a very large cast of characters, and I am very excited to judge them based on their talent and their talent alone. I have never heard of any of these people before, so I'm very, very excited. In round 1, there will be 16 in, and only 8 come back out for round 2. This is not the music I want. Hold on. Sure. I don't know what this song is. Sorry, hold on. So, let's let the talent show begin. Alright, and this is the stage. Does anyone have a preference on who goes first? I don't care who goes first in the order.
Let's roll for it.
I'm not rolling for...
Not
12?
them saying like, oh, you're talking about individual. Oh, like we could pick like out of them who goes.
Yes, out of them and yourselves. I do not care who you want to go first.
Lorax.
See,
Lorax can go.
Alright. Laura,
Or Hatsune. Hatsune.
Yeah.
Like, go Hatsune, honestly.
go Hatsune. Oh, that's gonna be hard to
Sure.
follow up. Alright, Hatsune. Alright, I'm gonna roll a d4. So I have a document on the side that y'all can't see, but I do have pre-planned, whatever, not Diablo 4. Roll d4. Thank you. I do have things planned. So 4. Okay. Hatsune Miku is going to sing a multilingual Swedish song. So she's going to use her bravado to do that. Let's see how well she does. Ooh. She rolled a 2. She starts to sing, and they forget to add her, like, Vocaloid, like, the auto-tune. So she sounds like a normal human being, and it just doesn't sound right from coming from her. And she honestly just did not do well this round.
This is why you don't go to your favorite artist live.
Who would you like to go next?
I mean, I've got a talent. If like,
Yeah.
y'all want me to just go for it. Okay. This is stupid.
All right, what is your talent? What are you
All
doing?
right, I get out the Wii Fit board. Hear me out. I'm like, I need a TV. Stats. And I point to the crowd like very dramatically. Anyone got a TV?
They bring a TV. Hold on.
And like I would need them to have like a giant monitor playing this as well. So like I see the TV and then there's like a giant like monitor that displays to the audience or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I go to the ski jump game, right? And then my goal is to get a perfect jump.
Okay. Let me...
And I hype this up way beyond belief. And I go like, practicing this forever. We fit, more like we fit on to the next round. And then I'm just gonna like ski.
Alright.
Yeah, there you go.
To play a game, I think that's definitely going to be, bravado. Can I have you roll me a bravado check?
Please. I got a total 7.
Total 7? Yeah, you fucking do a perfect jump. It is phenomenal. The crowd is cheering and they just go wild. They're very happy with your performance.
Easy, and then I walk. I say that under my breath, and then I just walk off.
Alrighty.
With my Wii Fit board that I obviously carried with me.
Obviously. Alright, who would like to go next, or would you like an NPC to go next?
I would love to watch Freddy Fazbear go right now.
Absolutely, I got you. Alright, let me roll a d4 to see which talent we're gonna see from him. D4. Boom. Bruh. A d4.
Do you also want me to roll a d4? I've got them up here.
No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright.
Okay, let's give it a stream.
Oh, yeah, this is so fucking perfect. Hold on. I have Spotify. Okay. You're going to hear... Oh, it's fucking Spotify doesn't have what I need. I hate that. Anyway, he stands there with his low-quality microphone, and he starts to sing... Har, 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 har. And while he's doing this, his eyes are blinking out of sync, and he's doing, like, just the normal animatronic move or whatever. And he is going to roll bravado. Alright, he is going to roll a 5 plus, what is his bravado? 5 plus 0, so he is going to pass. And honestly, the crowd is kind of eating it up. They're pretty happy with the performance. They're not as happy as Agent Mills's performance, but they're still pretty happy with it. Alright, who would like to go next? Or NPC you'd like to see next?
Random guy can go. I do want to cheer him on.
Yeah.
Like, as I kind of wanted a little bit of time for, like, the competition, like, you know, for at least another competitor to go. So I, like, want to kind of get, like, where I can, where he sees me, and I go, like, you got it. Like, just quietly, I go, you got it, dude. Like, I start mouthing it toward him, like, pointing at him like he's the guy.
Alright, so he is going to get on stage, and he pulls out a piece of paper, and the camera zooms in on it. Hold on. The sound, the things are gonna go crazy. And he makes this right in front of y'all's eyes.
My eyes explode.
He is going to roll brain for it. Ooh, he did really well. Oh, and he gets advantage too. Okay. He rolled a 7, so he is doing really good. He is just... He's hyping up the crowd while he's, like, folding this origami dog. And honestly, you've never seen a performance like this before. Even Simon is just like, wow, I've never seen such talent on a stage before. And he does pretty well, honestly. Alright, who's next?
I got this.
You got this. I believe in you. Where you at?
Yep.
Where you at?
I'm gonna need a TV for this.
Okay, TV.
I'll play the second hardest level on Guitar Hero.
Ooh, okay. Hold on. Are you doing, like, with the guitar as well?
It's kind of a guitar. I don't know how to explain it.
This thing.
Yeah, that thing, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to roll me a bravado check.
I don't got dice.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Boom. Alright, 6 plus bravado is gonna be 0. With a 6, though, You are just absolutely slaying it. This crowd is like screaming and like, wow, what the fuck, this guy's so good. And yeah, people are very hyped. You definitely did better than that Freddy Fazbear guy. All right, who's next?
To let an NPC go, because we need to like get some people eliminated,
Yeah.
and like we need to be able to start deducing. So if somebody else wants to pick an NPC that they really want to go,
All the
I advise-
NPCs will be going. So it's just about what order you want them to go in.
because so like out of game, what I was kind of thinking was if 8 of us already make it, then like what happens to the others? So like, I was kind of wanting to see if we can get more information about who could be our target because we have to eliminate 2, right?
Yep.
That's our mission.
There's
so I was trying to get more
2
information.
targets, and they are behind this. They are predetermined. They are behind this wall.
Wait, can you show what's behind that again?
No, you can't. I'm sorry.
Dang it, I tried.
We're back to stream.
Do you want to get Shrek? Do we want to see what Shrek can do?
Yeah, I want to see what Shrek can do.
All
Let's see
right.
what Shrek can do.
Shrek gets on stage. Oops, did not mean to move that. All right, make Shrek just a little bit bigger. All right, let me see which talent he's going to do for us today. The 4th one. Where's Shrek? Oh, there he is. Okay, he is going to stand on stage and he's going to say, I once lived in a lonely swamp, but then I found friendship and a donkey that smelled like shit, but damn was he a good friend. And he just monologues about friendship. So he is going to do a bravado check for that. Ooh, he is just fumbling over his words with a 1, a 2 minus 1. He is just, it is probably the worst monologue you've ever heard in your life. All right, who's next? Who do you want to see?
Jack Black.
Jack Black.
Black.
Alrighty.
100%.
I hope you guys enjoy the picture I specifically chose for him. Alright, his first one. Alright, yeah. He is going to... Actually, I can put this one on string. Alright, you guys ready?
Yes.
I
He is
guess.
going to sting Steve's lava chicken.
I knew it was either gonna be that or the saxophone.
They're all just gonna be like Minecraft talents.
Huh.
Huh.
Alright.
Huh.
So he is going to roll a bravado check. Ooh, he did okay. He rolled a 4. It's definitely not his best. It's definitely not his best work. But it is, I mean, it's still lava chicken though.
You just throw in the middle.
Yeah. I'm now gonna, hold on one moment while I, okay. So yeah, he didn't do too well. All right, who would you guys like to put up there next?
So he's kind of in the middle for now. Because we still have 2 that... Okay, out of the 2 that haven't
still
gone,
us.
are you wanting to make it in the talent show? Or do you think it'd be beneficial for one of us to get eliminated?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I got bravado, so I think I'm going to go as far as possible, is the hope.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can bullshit my way, or somehow come up with something.
Okay.
The logic.
Then do you want to let one more go and then you go?
Yeah, I'll let one more go.
Like, we have the Lorax that someone's been going after.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see the
Wait,
Lorax
we
now.
can-
All right. Let me roll a d4. He is going to perform his 3rd act. All right, he is going to... It's improv slam poetry about air pollution. Table, I want to hear you do this for me. Can you improv slam poetry about air pollution for me?
You want me to improv slam poetry? How many bars am I doing here?
As many as you can muster.
Okay. Oh gosh. Here, give me like a second to think on that. Okay, so I'm gonna try. Wait, do the roll, and then I'm gonna go based on that.
Yeah, absolutely. He's gonna roll a 4, so middle of the pack.
So it has to be super mid. Maybe. Okay. So like, okay. They call me the Lorax. I speak for the trees, but there better not be full of bees. That's right. I'm really short. You can't even see my knees. But when it comes to air pollution, it is merely a disease.
Ooh. Yeah. That's pretty good.
And then he tries to go over the rest, and he goes like, that's all I wrote down.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was his go. Who else would you like to see?
I guess I can try to go.
Alrighty. What is your talent? What would you like me to pull up for you?
I'm just gonna see how fast I can complete a Rubik's Cube.
Okay, let me...
A random audience member just mixes up.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I have you roll me a brain check?
And you, come on. Total of 8.
Total of 8. Yeah, you
Gosh.
solve that shit in, like, record
With the
time.
dice changed. The full grim dice. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty wicked. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty good.
I stare enviously.
Alright, who would you like to see next?
I used to be a competitor. What can I say?
I'll remember that. Okay, do y'all have any preferences on who you want to see? Or, I mean, I can also keep picking.
I really don't have any preferences.
Let's see Lord Farquaad. He seems like a sus guy.
Yeah, he is pretty sus, ain't he?
Yeah, I'm definitely sussing over that guy.
Yeah, I remember someone said that. I can't remember who.
2. Farquaad. Alright, he is going to lip sync to Beyonce. And he does really fucking good, actually. God damn, he rolled a 6 plus 0. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, he's too short for the mic, but he is just slaying. He is giving all of that energy. If you like it, you should have put a ring on it, and he's doing like the cute little dance with it. Like, damn, man is just living up his life, living the best life. All right, who's next?
Yeah, I'll go next. I'll go next.
You go next. All right, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna need the screen back up,
Okay.
and I wanna play Just Dance 4
Okay.
and do Firework by Katy Perry and try and get a perfect score.
Just Dance Firework. All right, that's definitely actually Dance would probably be, I'm gonna say Braun, actually.
Oh no.
No, I thought it'd be Bravado.
It's gonna be
Brain.
Braun.
It's a performance.
All right, you know what? Let's stick with it.
You're gonna have a -1 to that check.
Okay. Oh, I got a total of 2. Total of 2.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I got a 1. No, that's I got a 1. I was thinking +1. No, it's -1. I got like a 0.
You are having
So bad.
He fell down immediately.
you think you are
Actually-
eating it up. You think you were just eating up that dance floor. You were just having the time of your life. And Simon Cowell, he's just gonna say, wow, that might be the worst shit I've ever seen in my entire life. And he instantly hits that like the red buzzer or whatever that makes you leave the stage early. He is not happy with your performance.
You know, if they turned on the power button, maybe the game would have worked. But I don't know.
It wasn't even the machine.
It wasn't even plugged in.
All right, who would you like to
Dancing
see
from the
next?
Okay, so that's all of us.
Yes,
Sailing the whole time.
I think we heard Dora.
Dora.
That's what we heard. Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, her 4th talent. Okay. She is going to teach the audience spy codes, but she's doing it in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, so use your mind palaces, because I'm not doing stupid shit like that.
Pollo means chicken.
Oh, true. So she
I
rolls a
barely know German. That's about it.
I barely know German as well. So she rolls a 4, so it's not very good. Like, a lot of the audience is really confused. They're a little lost. And she, honestly, middle of the pack, doesn't do too well. Who would you like to see next?
Definitely
Yeah, we did
toothless.
see.
Toothless? Oops. Hold on. Alright. Toothless. He has some really cute talents. I'm really hoping he stays, just because he has some really cute talents. Alright. So he is brought outside, and there's, like, just a view from a, like, drone or whatever. So, like, no one else is going outside. It's just him and the drone. And he is going to draw a picture with his... He's just going to draw a picture in the sand. Hold on. Sure. He draws himself in the sand. He rolls... Let's see, it's brain. Yeah, so he rolls a 4. It's middle of the pack. It's okay. The camera, honestly, it just isn't in a position to where you can really see it well. So it's cooler than what it's being shown. It's just, you know, it's just kind of unfortunate for him. Alright, who do you want to see next? Genu, Nimona, or Johnny Silverhand?
Let's go Silverhand.
Silverhand? Alright.
And then we can roll a dice for the last two.
Alright, let's see. Silverhand, here he is. He has some really funny ones. I'm hoping he stays just because they're funny. Alright. He is going to take the mic, and he is going to rant about corporate mind control while he is chain smoking.
We're keeping this guy in. We're keeping him in.
Ooh, he is just not doing well. For whatever reason, the cigarettes that he is smoking it's just not hitting right. And
No,
he
is he
is just
eliminated?
he is going to be, yes, he is in the
No.
pack.
Oh, is he in the mid pack or is he in the eliminate pack?
He's in the eliminate pack.
Can I like loudly cheer just so like the audience is fooled for him?
I don't really think so.
Dang it.
Alright.
My character got cooked.
Alright, I'm doing
Dude.
Genu next.
If I knew that's what he was doing, I would have tried so much harder.
Alright. Genu is performing Soda Pop from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Hold on.
I thought you were gonna say Outsiders.
Yeah, he's performing with his group as he does. If anyone hasn't seen that movie, bro, it's so good. It's my new favorite
I've seen
movie.
bits and pieces of it. I need to
It's
watch
so fucking good. There is a reason that the music is like topping like worldwide charts right now.
it. I know.
I'm actually gonna play a little snippet. I don't care for copyright. It's just so good. This is what y'all are hearing. I'm not gonna play it forever. But yeah, he does really fucking well. He is definitely staying.
Yeah.
Alright, last
Get any music.
person is Nimona. Alright, hold on, I gotta pause this music so we don't get copyright striked. Alright, we're going back to copyright free music. Alright, last person is Nimona. Alright, will Nimona be going home, or will Steve be going home? Well, not Steve, Jack Black, but whatever, same thing. Alright,
Same person.
same thing.
I forgot I did that.
So she is going to turn into a shark, and she is going to eat the microphone. And she's rolling brawn. Ooh! She, like, tries to throw up the mic in the air and tries to catch it, and she fails dramatically.
Guess you could say she failed to eat that up.
So after that round, Dora is eliminated. Nimona is eliminated. Toothless is eliminated. The Lorax is eliminated. Hatsune Miku is eliminated. Johnny Silverhand is eliminated.
Shed one.
Shrek is eliminated. And finally, one of our own, Archer Agent Harper Green, is eliminated.
Does
off
you
the
know what?
bat.
Technically, you could somehow figure out a way to sabotage both twice now.
Yes. So you are now able to use your action instead of on stage. You can choose to make someone roll disadvantage before you know the outcome of the roll. All right. So you guys get back to the town, like the backstage, and you get a call from the phone.
Oh, thank God.
Who's answering it?
I'm answering it.
Alrighty. So your boss is going to say, one second while I look at this, based off of who's left. Sorry, one second. Alright. He is going to tell you... Yeah, okay. He is going to tell you, like, he's just kind of muttering some nonsense, and he's like, yeah, those targets of yours, you know, they really do tend to blend in because nobody's really watching them. But maybe they should be. And that is the hint that you are going to get. One or two of your targets blend in because nobody really watches them, but maybe they should be watched.
Do we know what happens if we fail? Like, do we know, like, you better do this or else? Like, do we know the or else of this mission? Like, if the two targets make it?
If the two targets make it, you will have failed a second time, and you will likely be fired, and for secret agents, that usually means death.
Usually, my dad can talk him out of it. Okay, so usually not seen. So, okay, team huddle.
Team huddle, yeah, team huddle.
Team huddle.
Normal.
I stare at the guac for a second in the huddle, and then I go back and I go, okay, so out of the ones, I think Farquaad and Jack Black can't be it. But the other three, I'm pretty sus of.
It's definitely normal guy, right?
No, I
Yeah,
can't.
who would expect a normal guy?
You said never seen. Yeah, I mean, because, okay, if we can get... Okay, let me go back in character. If we can get Shrek or Farquaad... Or, sorry, Jack Black or Farquaad is fine.
Confirmation on how many targets we've gotten rid of?
You get no confirmation if you've gotten rid of any targets. You just know that there are 2 total targets.
I think we need to help out Jack Black and Farquaad, because they're pretty seen targets from what I know.
And you don't know if the hint applies to one or both targets.
Dang it. Wait, what if we just call what if we call Boss Man and then ask if they know who the targets are?
You think about it. If you realize that if you tell him that you fucked up again and you destroyed the target list and you've already been at this without knowing who your targets are, you're probably going to get fired no matter what.
Even if we succeed?
If you succeed, if you ask. You are on very thin ice with him.
Okay.
Jesus. That was a waste.
Okay. What would you guys like to do with your pre-show action? And you still do get 1 Nova.
Okay, I want to go up to Jack Black.
Okay.
I want to motivate him.
You want to motivate him. So you're trying to give him and you both advantage.
Yeah, but like I guess I'll give that like speech on the turn, but that's what my that's what I'm going for.
All right. What about you three?
I get a bucket of sand.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna go grab a bucket of sand.
Okay. What are you gonna do with the bucket of sand?
I'm gonna sort it out later.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna spend the turn just getting a bucket of sand. I'm gonna say that you don't have to roll for that. You can just get a bucket of sand.
Bunch of sandbags everywhere. I'm just gonna go over to Harper and be like, "Hey,
Harper.
since you're eliminated,
Yes. Okay.
got feelings. Normal guy.
Talking is a
Make
free
sure he
action.
doesn't get past.
Talking is a free action, so you still have an action.
Hey, normal guy over there.
Yeah,
Sure he
normal
doesn't.
guy.
Sure he doesn't leave.
Damn! Don't kill his ass.
It said eliminate. It didn't say how. It just said eliminate the targets. Let's clarify that.
That
It didn't
is
say
true.
how.
That is true.
All right, fair enough.
Wait, you know what? Just throw a sandbag. Just have a sandbag fall on him.
Jesus Christ!
We just anvil squash him.
You know what? Just Phantom of the Opera his ass and just have like a light fall on top of him.
Okay.
I think that's how it ends.
What
I
would-
don't know. I've never watched it.
What would you like to
Seems
do
right.
before the show? Your action.
Before the show.
Yes.
I'd like to somehow hype myself up to good advantage.
Okay. Yeah, so you're just gonna stand in the corner and try and you're gonna just hype yourself up in a mirror, and you are going to get yourself advantage. Nova, what would you like to do with your pre-show action?
I want to give Lord Farquaad a disadvantage somehow.
Okay. How would you like to do that? You can basically do anything.
I want to make sure his shoes are untied.
Ooh, so you're gonna untie his shoes while he is not looking. Why don't you roll me a... Let's see. It's to not be seen by him, so... I guess that would be a brawn check, because it's physical, trying not to be seen.
-1 to Braun, that's great.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna move this down.
Got a total of 5.
Total of 5. Okay. A 5, yeah, that'll work. You will be able to impose disadvantage on his ass. He is done for. Dagger, you are going to be able to get advantage. Goofball, you are able to secure sand. Don't forget your action for the stage does have to be used for to actually perform, but you do have a bucket of sand prepared. And then finally, can I please remind me what you're doing to give each other advantage?
So I'm trying to motivate him. Just be like, Steve, is it? And then I want to go first dab him up to introduce myself. And then I go, I know this. Do you feel out of place here? Like, is this not where you're normally from? Because you seem like a little, excited, but this is a little bit different than your normal speed.
He's like, yeah, my kids just wanted to see me out here, and I'd do anything for them. That's why I took the Steve role, and my kids are just cheering me on, and I just couldn't be happier.
Yeah, well, just remember a couple things when you're doing this. First, we talent, then we show. Boom, talent show. And then I go to my leather jacket pocket, pull out a piece of flint, and then I go, here's this. Now remember to flint and steel the competition. And then I go dab them up one more time. That's the speech.
Well, roll me bravado.
Okay. Oh gosh. Total 8.
Total 8? Yeah, you both are going to have advantage. So
Booyah.
we've got 3 characters with advantage and 1 character with disadvantage for their rolls. Alright, are you guys ready for the next show?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Alright.
I think more of us need to be eliminated.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have the highest bravado. I will say that.
Don't forget that none of you are allowed to win round
Win,
4.
yes.
None of you are allowed to win round 4, or you fail the mission.
Oh, there's 4
Okay.
rounds. Okay.
Team
I
huddle
have-
before we go. Who are we sus of? I think it's Freddy Loki.
I think it's normal guy.
Because you said
Yeah.
not seen. So we need to eliminate. I think we need to eliminate Freddy or normal guy. One of them has to go. Both would be preferable, but I want to get rid of Freddy.
Mhm.
Because he's actively not seen.
Would you like to get rid of him? Sandbag, light post, elimination.
I mean, we have the sand to
I mean,
ensure,
His
but
sand and
I
his
mean,
fires.
You've
Are
you've
y'all
got a
wanting to
baseball
go
bat, for Christ's sake.
are y'all wanting to go normal guy? Because we can go after both, but it's whoever, because we have the sandbag. So yeah, Squid's got the sandbag, so however you want to use that.
I think he just has a bucket of sand. I don't think.
Oh,
he has
just kidding.
Yeah, I got a sandbag.
Oh, just kidding. Is it sandbag or bucket of sand?
So, bucket of sand.
Okay, so okay, like I said, we use it on one of them, but that's the only thing I could think of off the top for this round before we go into it.
Alright. So, for my 3 players who are still in the show, are you using your action to do a talent?
Not yet, but yes, I will.
Okay, you will be. Okay. Will you be using your goofball and dagger?
No,
I heard no here.
that will be saved.
So you're not
I-
going
I
to
thought-
perform.
Will.
You will? Okay. So I'm gonna have you go first. So you are called up to like act and stuff, and you just don't show up. So they move on. If you choose late before you use your action to perform, then you'll get that chance. Otherwise, you will be an automatic loser. Okay. Who wants to go first? And for the 2 who have actions outside of it, you can interrupt at any point and say, "I want to use my action."
I did not take off my headphones to do another bit. Did you say who was going?
Yes, who's going?
I'd like to see Farquaad go first because he has disadvantage.
Yes, he does. All right. We're going to roll a d4 to see which talent he's going to do. All right. He is going to try and sword fight against a puppet. One moment, please.
You know what? I wanted to do Pinocchio's voice, but then I realized it's gonna sound like Toad, and I don't really want to do that.
No, that needs to be put out in the ether.
I can't even do it. Oh,
What if-
cracking a smile, man. I can't.
What if Pinocchio said his nose is about to grow?
Ooh, 2 swords.
Would it grow?
Dual wielding.
Or it just-
Oh boy!
So he is.
to kill you, Farquaad!
So he is gonna roll with disadvantage.
You beasts.
So he is going to roll a 3. He like attempts to sword fight and he trips over his own shoe. And honestly, it is a bad performance. And he does inevitably lose the sword fight.
I was gonna say, does he accidentally like stab himself?
He doesn't stab himself. He didn't do that bad.
Does he fall onto Pinocchio's sword?
No, he doesn't die.
I'm
Did
not
he fall
saying
into his
you have-
nose?
You don't die. You don't have to necessarily die if you fall on someone's sword. You could like maim your arm or something.
He does not maim himself. He rolled a medium like roll. It was like a 4.
Okay.
So like it wasn't great by any means. All right, who would like to go next?
We might as well get it out of the way before anybody else shows up. I want to see normal guy get hit in the head with a sandbag.
That's kind of what I was planning.
All right,
Or do you
is,
want to do that near the end to avoid suspicion, or are we just full sending it?
I just full send this one now so we can
Yeah.
come up with other ways later.
Honestly, my character wouldn't suggest to wait anyways. I'm like, yeah, get him now.
I got this.
all right.
All right.
So you're gonna take your action to pour the sand.
Yep. I pour the sand and I drop the bucket on his head.
Okay. You're up in the rafters, and you just pour this while he does his performance. So let me tell you what his performance is, at least. He is going to be talking to the audience about his divorce. While you do this. So he's gonna roll with disadvantage. It's a 4 + 0. Like, honestly, even with the sand hitting him, it makes it more sad. And, like, he somehow, like, it's a better performance than the Farquaad performance.
That's so sad.
Remember, you did this to him.
I was gonna drop just the bucket so the sand goes everywhere, but that works too.
Alright. That is gonna automatically disqualify you from the competition, though, since you didn't use your action to act. Alright, who's going next? And don't forget, Nova, you still have your action.
God, I gotta think of what my X is gonna be.
Let's send out Jack Black, and then I'll go next.
Alright. Jack Black does have advantage.
Yeah, we both do. I'm just trying to think of the words for mine. I'm doing.
Yeah, I also have advantage.
Yes. Alright. Jack Black.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, what? He's already done Lava Chicken. Hold
He's a
on.
normal guy. How is he getting a divorce?
'Cause he's a
What
norm-
could he have possibly done?
And in his speech, he talks about, like, he didn't take out the trash when she asked, and, like, you know, he wishes that he would have done more, and that, you know, he wishes that he would have bought her flowers and, like, held her hand and stuff, when he was her man. Alright, so Jack Black is going to be doing he's gonna be doing his saxophone bit. Hold on. Just here we go. This is what he's doing. And he's gonna have advantage. Oh, he rolled an 8 with his first one though, so he didn't even need advantage. Bro, that shit is fire. It is Jack Black with the saxophone. We all know how that sounds. And it's fire.
3, 4.
Wait, give me more time. I
Three,
got the next
motherfucker.
tablet.
Alright, he's probably definitely moving on because he rolled the max one. Alright. Who would like to go next? Genu, Freddy Fazbear, one of my players.
Someone else take the wheel. I got an idea for a talent, but I need to grab the thing real quick.
Oh god.
Okay. I gotta think.
Okay.
Deciding between like 20 different.
Alright, do you want Freddy Fazbear to go or do you want Genu to go?
Have Freddy Fazbear go, and then maybe Agent Harper could try to use his action to sabotage him somehow.
Alright, Freddy Fazbear. Alright, he has not done that one yet. He is going to be singing Happy Birthday, but he is going to malfunction halfway through it, and he performs the Bite of 87. So it is going to be Braun. He didn't have disadvantage, right? No, you guys didn't give him disadvantage. Alright, so he is got a he's got a +1, so that's 5. He does much better than these guys, at least. He did pretty good. I mean, it was a captivating performance. You know, he basically admitted to murder on stage, but, like, it's artistry, therefore you can't use it in court. So, yeah. Who's next?
It's artistry.
It's artistry. And Nova, don't forget you still have your action. Are you planning to disadvantage Genu? Is that what's going on here? Nova? Spartan?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm not here right now.
Okay.
I think he's
I
breakdancing.
guess. Oh.
Okay.
I guess I'll go then.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Just gonna play what is that one song?
Which one song?
It's like a really hard song to do on the piano.
Megalovania?
No. Do, do,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rushy.
Is it Russian E?
Yes, Rushy. Yes, I would like to do that on Osu.
Alright. Here's the music. What are you doing it on?
Osu.
What's Osu? Okay.
It's a video game. Rhythm-based video
Okay.
game. You have to like time your taps. It's difficult.
Okay. I think that's gonna be Bravado then.
Bravado. All right. Come on, Papa needs a new pair of high scores. It's a total of 7.
7. Oh, that's a good roll. Yeah, you fucking
Yes.
slay that shit. Like, damn, bro. You just killing it out here. You didn't even need
Why are
the
we so good at
advantage.
video games?
Because we're nerds.
Because we're nerds.
Couldn't find the
charge
charger.
power, baby.
Of all games.
Alright, who is next?
Who's left? Is it just us?
It's just,
two?
it's Genu. Nova still has his action, and Table, you still have your action.
Okay, I'll go. We'll see how I can do this on the spot. So
Okay.
We'll find out.
What are you doing?
Okay, I got a cane here. I'm gonna be doing like old-timey improvised show tunes, so this could go really bad.
Okay.
Because I was gonna do something else, but I couldn't find a charger for it until we like take an intermission, so that'll happen on that point. But yeah, and then I get advantage, so I'm gonna do it based on the roll.
Yeah.
So, I get advantage, so let me roll.
Yes. That's gonna definitely be Bravado, by the way. So +1.
Oh, 9 total. 9 total.
9 total? Yeah. So go ahead. I want to hear it. I paused the music for
Okay,
you.
let me see. Okay, let me see on the top. There are 4 seasons that go forth. I didn't think what would rhyme with fourth, but that's okay because we go back and forth, and that's what rhymes on the 4th. Da 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 da, da 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 da, da ba da da, da ba da da, da ba da 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 da. Look at the winter, how it turns so green when the springtime rises in me, and then it's summer. Oh, that's a fling, and then it's fall. We have a ball. It's the 4 seasons. That's what I got. I don't know.
Yeah. You did
It's
a.
so strong it moved the whole stage.
It moved the whole stage.
Yeah, whole stage gone, dude.
Hold on, let me move it back.
I was trying to find another bit, but if we get intermission, I'll do it. But...
Yes, we'll do intermission right after Genu's performance, and then
Sweet.
Nova has his action as well.
Gives me time to find a charger.
Nova, are you there?
I just realized my mic has been muted.
Oh,
That's
that makes
very-
so much more sense. I was
Oh,
like, bro just walked
oh.
away from the computer. That's crazy. Did you want to use your action to give Geno disadvantage?
Yeah, we'll try. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet.
Alright, do you want me to tell you what his act is before you try and figure out how?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. 3. He is going to be sitting on the stage, and he is going to be giving demon dating advice. And it's absolutely fucking terrible advice, but he's like so confident about it that you just believe him.
I feel like we shouldn't try to do him because we've got both of our
Yeah.
alleged targets for the last 10.
Am I able to hype him up
Losing
instead?
You can absolutely hype him up and give him advantage instead.
Okay.
What would you like to do to give him that advantage?
Can I? Is there like any kind of like markers or anything with a paper I can just like hold up a sign in the crowd?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is my thoughts. Let me know how you feel about this. God. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Hold on. God, hold on. This is you.
I wish you could
Yeah,
just-
yeah, yeah. That's fixed. Perfect.
Perfect. All right, so that's what we're doing here. All right, so he rolled an 8. He rolled the maximum on it, and unfortunately has a -1, so he doesn't do as well as the rest of y'all. But he is going to be able to stay in the competition. So we now, let me play music again. So we now have the final 4 contestants. Freddy Fazbear is eliminated. The random guy is eliminated. Farquaad is eliminated. Get out of here. And we now have only 2 players left in the actual competition itself. So let me do this real quick. Who do you have left again? Oh, it's literally just Genu and... Okay. Alright. So, you now go back to the stage, and you are going to get another phone call. I'm going to give you this phone call, and then we are going to take a quick 10-minute intermission, so everyone can go get some water, and all that good stuff. So, are you guys ready for your hint?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright, the hint is... let me look.
The hint is you
The-
have an easy time. No one's in the competition.
The hint is they've got history. This isn't their first show.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Gotta be Jack
It's-
Black.
You could have
Freddy!
you
It's
you could have already gotten both of them.
No.
You could have already gotten both of them out, or one of them, or both of them are remaining. If both of them are remaining, you've lost already. But if only one of them is remaining, then you still have a chance.
I want to say
Okay.
one of them is Bora.
Okay, so we can all agree that if it isn't anybody that we have eliminated, outside, if it isn't,
Do you want the full list?
it's honestly, I feel like we should just get rid of you.
Get rid of who? Genu?
It says not last show. You keep going.
It's not his first show, right?
Yes, it is not his first show.
Okay, so question about
Are we
this.
talking about,
one of the
like, TV
characters.
shows?
Is this Jack Black or is this
This
Jack
is
Black is Steve?
this is Jack Black.
Okay, this hint applies to both of them then. I don't know if you'd pull like a Tenacious D reference, but
All right. So with that, we are going to go
motherfucker.
we are going to go on a 15-minute intermission. So please go get some water, go use the bathroom, all that good stuff, and we will just hang out with chat. Chat, how's everyone doing today?
All right.
I'm gonna disappear for a sec because I gotta grab the charging cord because I'm gonna do something stupid.
Okay, go for it. All right, chat, do you think they've eliminated both of the evildoers, or do you think they are going to lose this and fuck it up? Dark Source says nah. Nah, you don't think they got him? You can just press control and up arrow to put stuff in front of the things. Yeah, but that's boring. I could just control C it. I can delete things. I have power. Oh. The VOD is totally getting copyrighted though. Because I played a little bit of Soda Pop and I played... Oh well, it's fine. Who needs money? It'll just get muted in those spots. That's true. That's true.
Is there even there music going in VOD? Because I didn't hear any sort of music.
Yeah, I have like some like Spotify going on in the background, but I'm specifically playing copyright free songs, except for those like few songs that I like put in for purposes. I think you said you did a while back. Sora, I want to hear your opinion. Who do you think the two bad guys are? Pringle, I want to hear what your thoughts are too. Who do you think the two bad guys are?
Try to pull it up.
Regular guy and Steve, says Sora. That's his guesses. Damn,
Does
y'all are...
Jack talk trash on me?
No, not yet. Give it time.
Okay.
Pringle says Lorax and Freddy. So if Pringle's correct, then you are clear to just let either of them win. If Dark Sora is correct, then you need to get Steve out of there. What do you think? Let me hear what you think, Dagger. Who do you think the two bad guys are?
I am overthinking this.
That's the point.
I am trying to analyze, redefine everything. So I'm gonna need a minute.
Yeah. Off the top of the head,
Mhm.
I think that, I think
Depends on who.
Freddy was for sure one. I think he was the one that's like most people don't see this person, like hidden, random guy. But I think we got one regardless.
Okay.
I think the other one, who are the two again? It's Jack and who else?
It's Jack and Genu.
I think Genu is the other one.
Okay.
Because I don't think you would pull a Tenacious D reference. Judging by the talents that have been given, and judging by the description. I don't want to metagame and look up anything on Genu. Like, if I know nothing, I know nothing.
I don't mind. You can look up K-pop Demon Hunters Genu.
No. I'm going in. I wouldn't look this up.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't look it up, but I'm telling you, go for it. You're
Nope,
supposed to
too
like.
late.
You're supposed to know all of these characters. You're supposed to get
Nope,
the
too late.
references.
Too late. If I ain't having the knowledge.
Dang it, Sora's talking about horse racing. But how does this affect the horse racing economy? It doesn't affect the horse racing
This
economy.
is true.
Not the same way
Depends on
Squid
who
Game did.
wins.
Depends on who wins.
That's the entire reason we're on this mission, is so the boss can win a horse race. If we fail, he fucking loses all his money.
Dude, what if
Just loses the entire
That's
FBI's
crazy.
funding.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
He's not gonna get me involved. That's wild.
You were not told why you needed to take these guys out, to be fair.
So it is horse racing.
It is now. If it wasn't before, it is now.
Okay, so then another question. This would be more of like an insight thing, I guess. Do we know which priority the boss has of either us not winning or getting rid of the
Both.
eliminated?
You can't win, and both have to be eliminated.
Right, I know that's both. But like, does the boss have a priority? Like, could his voice, could you like gather which one he really was? He like, you better not win, but like eliminate two competitors, or like?
It's kind of one of those things where both things really need to be done.
Okay.
Both things. If you violate either thing, you will be fired.
Interesting.
They're training Goldship, and I cannot have that ruin my run. Sorry, Sora. I got bad news for you. Oh. Alright, is everyone back? I don't think Dagger's back just yet.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, Goof is back.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
here. I had to lean over to grab something.
Yee. Is everyone ready?
Yeah, I am.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's do it then. So you just got your hint. These are your remaining people. What would you like to do for your pre-show pre-show action. Goofball has said you should start breakdancing.
Okay, I will, while going over to I want to figure out from like a staff member who's been there for a while. I'll breakdance on my way over there.
Okay.
But like, I want to figure out the history of this talent show.
Okay. This.
Like, I want to ask someone about it.
Yeah, so you just go talk to someone. Hold on, let me pull up random person.
Yeah, and then we can do that interaction whenever it comes around, but that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm, of course, staring down the guac as I leave the room.
Oh, yeah. No, that guac, bro.
Has it changed? The price changed since, like, you know, we're, like, the final
yeah,
four, like,
it has. It's gotten more
$2.
expensive.
What?
Yeah.
Which is it now? $30?
It is now a whole $1 for a single scoop.
Is that Sora?
Alright. Who... Did you say, is that Sora? Yeah, Sora looks like this IRL. Sora, can you confirm that this is what you look like?
Face reveal on stream is crazy.
Face reveal on stream, for real. Alright.
Getting doxed through a Google slide is
God. Sora says God, if only.
That's crazy.
I wish I were brunette. Confirmed. Sora's not brunette. All right, someone do someone do art for me. All right, what would you three like to do with your actions?
I don't know.
I would
So what are we
like.
thinking? We get rid of Gene.
Put my bucket on my
Genie,
head.
or-
You want to try and pose disadvantage on Genu?
Here's the situation we're in.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out who. I can't
Whoever
remember.
we get rid of, the other one has to make it.
Yep.
So now's the time to figure out who we're really sus about.
My suggestion as the DM, give one of them advantage, give one of them disadvantage, and then you have someone else with an action of their choice.
No.
Okay, fair enough. My bad. Fair enough.
I mean, in theory, if we let both of them go into the fight, we will get one more hint after this, yeah?
We leave it up to chance and we say, oh wait, that's true.
There
Or we
will...
can also, like, when they both get let through, we can try and either advantage or disadvantage them right before their act if we have our suspicions.
But if we didn't get rid of either one,
We
then
double
we're, like,
disadvantage.
Just let the gods decide if you win or not.
Hey, roll the dice, I don't care.
God. Alright,
I'm
goofball.
gonna try.
What?
I'm gonna be real. As my character, I would try this next round.
I would also like to try.
Okay. So you're both
I am
gonna
absolutely
try.
using a different dice for this, and if I do well, I am going back to the. You know what? We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Dagger, would you like to give yourself and one of the other contestants advantage with your action?
No.
No. Alright, what do y'all want to do?
So what are we thinking? How about? How about?
Do we need to huddle and discuss who we're sus of?
I think so.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
Definitely
just.
a team huddle
I'm
moment.
gonna do something devious.
Alright, I want to know
I
who...
think
Table, who are you suspicious of? Who would you prefer to lose? Genu or Steve?
I think it's Genu. Like, if we're
Okay.
looking at literal sense, and this is on me hoping you didn't follow Tenacious D reference.
Okay. Dagger, who do you think is the bad guy here?
it could be either of them. I don't know, and I think I'm just
Indecisive.
gonna roll,
He's indecisive.
figure out.
Nova, who are you most sus of?
I don't like the way Genu's looking at me in the
Alright.
picture.
Goof, who are you sus of?
Jack Black.
Okay.
No.
Dagger, who are you sus
Shade of color.
Okay, so how about this? Nova, if you want to give disadvantage to Genu, I can give disadvantage to Jack Black and my.
One of them have to win, by the way.
I plan on trying to lose, and which is why I'm doing disadvantage.
Okay. So who do you want to give disadvantage to?
Giving disadvantage to Jack Black.
Okay.
I want to be like, "Hey, that was a good run," and then do the worst possible or like fist bump, like go for a fist bump,
Hmm.
then like switch to a high five and just grab
Oh,
his hand.
yeah, no, that just feels awkward as fuck. You're both gonna have disadvantage. Alright, what do you two want to do?
I wanna get my bucket,
Uh-huh.
right? Thumbs a schmuck on it
Okay,
and place it carefully on Jack Black's head.
okay. So you're
We're
just...
giving them both this.
Right. Harper, I need you to. We need to give disadvantage to Genu.
Yeah. I'm gonna give my disadvantage to Genu.
Honestly,
Or try
we're
to.
Don't
One
forget
say
that
leave it to
one
the
of them
gods.
does have to win.
That's the point.
Okay.
That's why all of us had. Or you know.
He's wearing a hat now.
Just realized.
So you're wearing... Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's what we're doing. 2 disadvantages. Disadvantage all around. The table is talking to an employee. Table. You walk up to this lady. Her name is Sora.
I
Is he
go,
rich?
hey.
Sora says, "Did you say goodbye to your pets?" Damn. Sora thinks y'all are gonna lose this shit.
Oh yeah, watch this. I go,
I have-
hey Sora, do you like horses?
Sora, why don't you answer that for me? I don't care that there's a delay on stream. God, I love horses. So Sora.
Okay, well, speaking of horses, this competition, I'm trying to figure it out. You know, this is my first time, Agent, Mills over here in the house. What's like the history of this talent show, and like how long has it been a thing, and then what do you get if you win?
So Sora, this is the first season of this. I'll let you decide what they win. You're an agent, like an insurance agent?
You don't get denied on your insurance as the win.
Earpiece. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no one knows you're a secret agent, by the way.
I said Mills in the house. I didn't say Agent
You
Mills.
said Agent Mills.
I retconned it. I said
It's
Agent,
too
and then I
late.
flipped it back.
No, it is too late.
Agent's my stage name.
Oh, it's the stage name.
Because I'm an agent of chaos, if you know what I'm saying. And I go Dabber up.
Okay.
And search.
Disadvantage.
Sora, do you think you would have a +1, 0, or -1 to dabbing someone up? I'll let you choose. Also, +1. Alright, I want to see your roll as well, table.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Ooh, I rolled a 2. I'm so sorry, Sora. You got a 3.
Total 7.
Total 7. Yeah, so it's a
Yeah, rolled a 6.
table. You do really well. Like you've got a good dab up. Sora is just caught off guard by the agent comment and just kind of messes it up a little bit. So accurate.
Okay, but, like, I noticed that the agent startled Sora, right?
Yeah.
Like, I visibly can see that agent. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Okay. All right. So, are we ready for the talent section?
Sure.
All right.
Probably. I might need a second to see if the thing I'm gonna do works, but
That's fine. I need a second to pull up a certain song. Yeah, that is what I want. Hold on. Now I gotta put it on. Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Hold on. Hold on.
What's Noble playing?
yeah.
Alright, ready? Why is it the fucking... Oh, whatever. Hold on.
What's he
Hold on.
playing?
Why is it a piano version? Hold on. I'm retconning.
Couldn't tell if I heard a crowd cheering or just white noise.
I'll turn it up as well. Hold on. I probably spelt it wrong. That's probably my issue. This is what we get instead. Alright, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yeah, ready to go.
Alrighty. Who is going to go first? Everyone has disadvantage except for the table.
Oh yeah.
God,
And
all
you
I can think of.
both have
is-
actions.
I mean, do you want me to go? Do y'all want me to go first and like go for it, or do you want one of them to make it first?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go.
You'll go? Alright. What would you like to do?
I want to borrow Table's baseball bat and
Okay.
see if I can hit Simulcal in the fucking face.
Oh!
Baseball.
You're gonna get fucking arrested, is what you're about to get done. Hold on.
But what if it's one of those like confetti balls, like that you would use at like a baby shower, except it explodes on impact?
What's like a barbed wire on it?
It's the Negan baseball bat, alright?
Oh my god.
Can I please have you roll Brawn with disadvantage?
Will do. Oh Jesus!
What'd you
Oh
roll?
my fucking Christ!
What'd you roll?
Double eights.
Damn! Okay, yeah, you fucking smacked Simon in the fucking face. Hold on, let me reenact this for
It
you.
was such a good performance. I just get to move forward.
He gets fucking bonked, bro.
Square in the.
He gets bonked. You bonk him. And he's like, damn, I have never been bonked so hard in my life. Strangely, I liked it. So yeah, that's your reaction. Congratulations, you're probably moving
I
on.
wanted to fail this.
Alright, who's going next?
You can't make this shit up.
Okay, who's next?
Oh my god.
Hang on, I gotta like get an NPC to go up to see if this even matters, cause like
Do you want me
If
to?
I
Do you want
wanted this one, I
Genu or do you
suppose.
want Steve?
okay,
Do you want to
I-
let both NPCs go first so that way you can see what you have to go under?
yeah,
Okay. Alright, Genu first or Steve first?
Christ.
Steve.
Alright, Jack
Steve is a
Black.
double disadvantage.
Yeah, he doesn't get double, it's just a disadvantage. Okay, 3.
I hate that I did so well. I am suffering
Okay.
from success.
Alright, I've got to set some stuff up here. Since this is the last one, I really have to, like, set this up well.
What is he about to do? Oh no.
Oops. There's 2 of him now. He duplicated.
It's on you, Sora. My dogs have already been dead for a long time. It's just it's just one of those skeletons just on
Alright.
like a bookshelf.
He is going to do a stage dive into a kiddie pool. And it is going to be Brawn. Are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Oh, ladder breaks.
Alright, with disadvantage, you rolled the same fucking thing, and it's a 2. So he dives into it. It is not very graceful. He does half of a backflip. And...
Wait, he has a bucket on his head. He lands on the bucket.
yeah, he's gonna land on the bucket. Yeah.
Water bucket.
Yeah, he's gonna scream water bucket. Yeah, he's gonna scream water bucket. So, like...
That's stupid.
So yeah, it rolled a
I haven't
2.
even seen the movie, man. I haven't even seen the Minecraft movie.
I haven't either, to be honest. Alright,
Or the Five
Really?
Nights at
That's
Freddy's
so-
movie.
that's
alright, let's do Genu's
I yearn
next.
for the mines.
Alright, Genu. Let's see if he's already done this one. Hold on.
Oh god.
He has already done that one.
We need Genu to fail.
What?
Essentially.
Well, this so eventually. It's now or never.
Alright, hold on. I gotta set this up as well.
We can't have both of them.
If they
I don't know
both
what to
fail, dude,
trust.
we're so cooked.
All right, he hangs up a demon piata.
Who's that?
They're so bad. Why are they so bad? I think we got them both.
All right, hold on. The bat is coming back. Hold on.
He just like grabs the bat out of my hands, like, you know what? I'm inspired by what you did.
Except his is different. His is pink. And he is going to swing it at the pinata. Alright, let's see how he does. With disadvantage. Okay, his first roll is an 8, but he has disadvantage. His second roll is a 3, so he did better than Steve. Alright, so... And that was Braun, so he is going to have... Oh, just kidding, he ties fucking... Okay, no, it's fine, he ties. So he hits the bat, and there's a explosion of... Drum roll, please, hold on. The
Spider. Or, wait, no.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's Mark Rober.
And it's a glitter bomb. Everyone in the front row is covered in glitter. So they actually tied. So you have to...
Simon Cowell.
Yes.
I got a plan to sway the odds a little bit. We'll see if it works.
Okay.
It's gonna be a talent.
You have to roll a 2 or less.
Oh no.
Which you both like to use your actions to help disadvantage
I'm
this
letting you
man.
know I'm going. I'm letting you know I'm going for it. I think...
No.
No, I'm not gonna say anything because y'all wouldn't know. Y'all wouldn't know what I'm doing.
You
You
both...
just see me carry a piano. That's all you do is you see me wheel out a piano. Or like a keyboard or something.
Which you both like to impose disadvantage on this man. Because Dagger is definitely moving on. You need one of these two to move on to not lose your job. Well, not to be fired, which will kill you.
I'm gonna go for a disadvantage. I'm gonna start
Okay.
flossing for him.
Okay. Your flossing is going to throw him off guard, and he is going to roll with disadvantage. Table.
Damn.
Table. Tell me what you are doing.
Okay, first tell me if this works.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear this?
I don't think they can hear that on stream. Why don't you send it
Hang
to
on.
me? Are you doing this IRL? Oh my god. Alright, everyone mute. Everyone mute.
I charged up. Hang on, let me see if I can up the gain at all or anything. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to hear this, but like I'm trying here.
Alright, I'm so ready.
Okay, hang on. The trick of this is gonna be to throw off. This is so bad of a setup right now. The trick is gonna be to throw off Steve with this
Uh-huh.
because I am on the keyboard going to play like a Minecraft song, and the hope is to like enrage him and maybe get him disqualified more than like me actually win.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get the notes going and see if I can do this off the top.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is gonna be a more dramatic version, so we'll see if it works. Can anyone hear that?
We cannot hear that.
Dang it, I was playing like the... Okay, whatever. I tried. But,
Alright, you guys can
that
unmute.
was nothing then. But, yeah, I was basically playing like the Minecraft like intro theme or whatever, like when you're walking around in the beginning.
Okay. Hold on.
I should honestly get disadvantage because it didn't work on stream.
Here.
So I roll?
Yes, disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, that's a natural 5 and a natural 4, so I got a 5 total.
Okay, so you are going to beat both of them.
Oh gosh. We could spin this. I think we could spin this. I got an idea.
Oops, whoops, oops, hold on. It was low.
But just wait till we team huddle.
So,
Just
I want to remind you that Goofball has an action still. Goofball, you can save this if you can somehow disqualify
Don't
Table.
worry. I got a plan. I got a plan.
I also
I-
have a plan.
You have
I-
already
I-
used your action table. You have no action here.
Talking is free. Talking is free.
Talking is free. You're right. Talking is free.
The idea is okay. Can I like spoil the idea while I'm thinking, and you can tell me, Dagger, if you're on this as well.
Okay.
What if we both get disqualified in the final round? We figure out who's the least sus, and then we just say they won the entire time.
That is not gonna
I
work.
was just gonna say have Goofball just throw something at the at the X button.
Ooh, you
Like
could.
mid-performance.
You could
That's
do
more
that.
natural.
You could do that, Goofball, if you
I
can
was trying to
beat
mitigate
that
that.
roll. If
Alright,
you can.
alright, listen up. I get a mouse from the floor.
Okay.
It's a real fat mouse.
Okay. Hold
I
on.
throw it,
Hold on.
hits
Wait.
the button, presses it, and it hits Tom Simons in the face too.
Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up all of those things.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Here's the button. Here's the fat mouse. I'm gonna move you to the side. You as well.
Could my talent have done psychological warfare, like, or either to help Steve actually? Because I still am in the camp that Steve's innocent.
Okay.
So
And
could
then
that have motivated him
you-
because he'd recognize it as his song?
Hold on. Hold on. I gotta do this first.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just planning a thought.
Please roll me a brawn check.
Come on.
Oh no, it's a
Come
-1.
Come on.
It's gonna go working perfectly, trust.
Tell
Oh yeah, I have to roll for you. I totally forgot.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh
Tell
no.
stories.
I don't want to roll this because I mean, Table, you have DM'd for me in the past and notoriously roll bad. Why don't I why don't have anyone else roll except for me? I don't trust
Me?
myself.
I'll
this?
do it. I've had
got
incredibly
it?
good luck all streak.
Goofball, who do you want to roll for you? I'm notoriously
Here,
unlucky.
I'm gonna roll a dice and
Dagger,
not say
you
what
got
it
a
is.
Dagger.
Dagger, you want Dagger to do it? Alright, Dagger. Roll that D8 for me.
It's a total of 7.
Yes! Okay, that's going to hit it. You hit that X button, and it slams into Simon Cowell, and he gets knocked out, so he can't even protest that he didn't hit the button.
I
And
go, this is rigged, and then I slam my head in the piano and chop it in half.
oh god, yeah, you do that. Okay,
I
but
thought you were talking about your hand being chopped in half.
Yeah, I chop my hand. No, it's
Oh
the
my
piano.
God.
The piano. The
No,
piano goes
just, like,
in half.
stick your hand onto the keys and then just slam like the thing that covers the keys onto your hand. That's what I
No,
thought.
I like elbow drop the front of the keys, and then like arm will go into the piano.
okay,
So it's like a 2 then 1.
so hold on. What was it? It was this was who everyone thought, right? You're on Team Genu. You guys are on Team Steve, right?
No, I'm on Genu.
You think Genu is you want
I think Genu's sus.
so yeah, you're on Team Steve
Yeah,
then.
I-
You think
Yeah, I
Steve
want
is
Steve
correct.
to make it.
I'm
And I
also
hope
on
the
Team
music would motivate him.
Okay, so
Or
you're
like
on
maybe implant something in the crowd.
Goofball. Which team are you on? Do you think Geno's the bad guy, or do you think Steve is the bad guy?
I think Steve was plotting this whole time.
Okay,
Oh my
so
gosh.
you're all right. Nova, are you on Team Genu or Team Steve? Who do you think's the bad guy? Nova, you might be muted again.
I think it's Gino.
You think it's Genu. All right, so this is what it looks like. I am going to, because they rolled the same number, I am going to let chat help me with this. Sora.
Oh no, is there a poll?
Sora, can I please have you text me rock, paper, scissors on Discord?
Oh no.
And
Do our votes have any sway, or is this like
no,
dramatic?
this is dramatic.
Oh no.
And we have fucking an ad playing right now. Hold on. You have to wait until the fucking ad is done. Hold on. I have to play suspenseful music. Hold on. I gotta switch the music. The music's gotta
the
switch.
Minecraft DVD, then I'm gonna lose it.
Mouse.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Hold on.
Also, this paper.
56% of people go rock, so if you do it, you're a normie.
Pringle, I need you to text me on Discord rock, paper, or scissors, because I know you have me on Discord. Okay. Alright. Hold on.
Magical weapon.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. 1 second while I played the music. Which one is it? It's number 16 here, but it's not number 16 here. Fuck. Hold on. Guys, hold on. No, it's gonna be so epic. Just give me a second. Fuck, why is it not on... Bruh. Alright, someone give me suspenseful music. Anyone know something? That is not suspenseful. Hold on.
You should play.
Hold on. Fuck. Sure, we'll do this. This is a good one. Oh yeah, this is a good one. I hope, swear to God, if Spotify doesn't have this, I'm going to scream. Yes, they do have this. Okay, cool. Alright, y'all ready? I have both messages. Who would you guys like to see first? Would you like to see Steve, or would you like to see Genu? Pringle is playing for Genu, and Sora is playing for Steve.
I want to see Steve first.
Alright, I have my answer from... Okay. 1 second.
He would throw steel. He throws scissors, cut steel, like flint and steel.
Okay. And I see what Pringle has over here. Are you ready? Alright. Ready?
I told you, Normie.
Are you ready to see what he has chosen, what Pringle has chosen for Genu?
Please. Yes.
Paper
So goaded.
beats
So
rock. Genu is going to move on with Dagger.
This is too
Let's
easy.
go.
Okay.
Alright.
Because I have been doing so well with the last 2 dice, and I do not trust myself. With the other 2 dice that I have in front of me, I am pulling out the dice I used in the beginning of the stream. One that rolled 2s.
Oh yeah, you've been saving that, huh? Alright, are you ready for your last hint of who it is?
Oh gosh.
I swear if I roll an 8 with you now.
He says that both of the people... Hold on, wait, actually no. That only fits one.
Okay. Both the people are still in. Dagger is a double agent.
True! Alright, your boss tells you that the targets both thrive in front of a crowd, but it's not just for the applause.
No.
All that's left is Genu versus Dexter.
I think we've lost.
No, but hang on. No, we can still pull through. I got an idea.
Ow.
You have to lose.
Trust it. I have an idea. They still have one more round. I just got an idea.
The only mouse in here.
This is the final round.
This is the final round.
Trust it.
And
I got an
Dexter is not allowed to leave or win.
I got an idea. No, you don't have to. You don't have to. I have 2 ideas. I got 2 ideas.
For this last round, I will allow you to fail your check on purpose, Dexter, if you choose to.
Let's see what the ideas are.
I'm late. What's happening? We are currently playing a TTRPG. The 4 players have been told that there are 2 bad guys out of a list of 14. They have whittled it down, and they cannot win this final match. But is Genu one of the people that they are not allowed, they're not supposed to win? Who knows? Only what's under here knows.
I think unless you can somehow bring a random contestant back.
You cannot bring a contestant back.
I have an idea. Just trust it. Okay. So, first of all, what do y'all know about Jidu? I'm gonna be so for real. I have no
The
idea.
demon.
Okay, but like, would the hint apply to? Would this hint apply to everyone? Like, all the hints apply to Ginu?
I don't. Not all of them. Definitely the last two though.
The hints that you have received were
Okay.
they've got history. This isn't their first show.
Okay, that's the first one.
Your target thrives in front of a crowd, but it's not just for applause.
Which is
Okay.
Genu.
They blend in because nobody's really watching them. Maybe they should.
Okay, I have 2 ideas. Can we team huddle these? Because I need to run these by y'all, or I just try to do it.
What are the ideas?
So one of the ideas is both of you need to get disqualified. We're gonna Hunger Games this. There will be there's no alternate. All had to happen.
That's crazy.
To know what it is.
If we no winner this, then neither of us win, and they don't either. So we could no winner this and get rid of all of it, right? So if we make sure
okay.
that neither of you show up, then that means there is no winner.
You do have a baseball bat.
I do.
0-2
We have
draw.
weapons. We can literally
Fine.
attack.
Eat the shit out of Genu.
Quite
Sandbag.
literally.
Did Simon's wake up
Sandbag,
yet?
Mike Boom, bat. I do not care.
Alright, Simon says, this is it. The final round.
Oh, he didn't wake up,
Between two champions. Genu from the Saja Boys and Dexter, a random guy from the street. Is that fucking Simon Cowell? Yes, it is. Yes. Someone definitely turned in wait. Damn, he's awake again. Yes, he woke his ass back up for this.
Okay, so do we get an offstage action?
No. This is the last it. Dexter, do
Okay.
you want to fail your check on purpose?
Yes.
Can I use my action
Mm-hmm. 2.
to make sure Genu
Oh.
does not get onto the stage?
Oh my god. You can certainly try.
I'm gonna also use my action too.
What are y'all rolling? What are y'all doing?
So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna use my bravado. I'm gonna lie and say, hey, whoever, like, I talked to the staff because I did do this. I don't know if they saw me do it.
That's true.
And I'm gonna say, hey, the staff told me whoever wins, they're literally gonna take out back and like execute them. Like, I'm gonna pull the craziest lie
So,
and use my bravado to lie.
go ahead and do that, but I need you to roll with disadvantage. I'm sorry you haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters, but he is literally already dead, and even if you quote-unquote killed him, they literally just get sent back to the demon world, so that has
Okay.
kind of nothing. So roll with disadvantage.
Come on. Okay, come on. Okay, total 6.
Total 6. Okay. And he's going to try and see if you are lying to him.
I'm not.
You fucking liar. I rolled a natural 8! Fuck you!
No.
Get fucked! Oh thank god! Alright, your action is gone. Boom! Alright, who's next?
Damn.
Okay. This is the one time I do not need this.
You know what, Sora, you're so right. Sora says that Sora, the girl that you talked to earlier, has been talking to people backstage about your agent comment, and everyone is on high alert. Genu is now going to roll with advantage on all of the things you are about to do.
I'm the only one who said it.
Yes, you
No
are.
one else has, by the way.
That is true.
So no, for all they know is I'm acting alone.
Goofball. What would you like to do with your
Yeah.
action? You could also choose to do nothing with
I
your
would like-
action.
I would throw sand.
Okay.
Get a handful of sand. Put it all over the floor. And I literally throw it.
Okay. Where are you throwing the
at that
sand?
purple dude's face.
Okay, you're throwing it at his face. Hold on.
Yeah, just like blind him at this point.
Hold on.
Yeah, just
I don't need that much
check.
sand. That's a lot of
Need to get
sand.
the job done, we need to skedaddle.
Will you please roll
I
me
figured it
a brawn check, please? You are
Oh,
going to do a
no.
-1 with that. He is going to roll a brawn check to try and dodge the sand. God, I rolled a natural 7. So 7 plus
Dude.
0. Oh, and I have to roll for you. That's totally right.
Oh gosh.
I'm rolling well on my
Here we
dice.
go.
Do you want
You
me to
have to
roll, or
roll.
do you want someone else to roll for you?
You got it.
I got it? Okay. Roll a
you got
d8. Your roll
Come on.
is a 7 -1, 6.
No.
You barely miss. And he just kind of looks over at the fucking sand and he's like, okay. And that is the end of your action. Boom! Nova, what is your action? You're going last, Dexter, because you're on stage. You'll be on stage. Nova.
I am
Oh, my fingers slipped.
Alrighty. Oh god, I don't know.
What are you gonna do?
Just.
Are we trying? We're trying to make sure Gino loses, right?
The goal
That
is
is
both
up to
people
you.
have to lose. Both have to lose.
Dexter cannot win or you will be fired and killed. If Ginu
I
doesn't
can
win,
make
you
sure
don't know
I
what
do.
will happen.
Okay, what if I
pretty
try?
sure we lose if we let him live.
Wait, okay, Dagger, then
let me
just
run
try to
this- let
win.
me run this
You
by-
sacrifice for the greater good.
Let me run this idea by.
Okay.
What if I try and spread the lies?
Okay.
They stole guacamole so they didn't have to pay for it.
They
Okay.
stole it for free. Those.
So you're gonna go to her, and you're gonna go to Sora, and you're gonna have a conversation with Sora and tell her that Ginu has stolen guacamole
For free.
for free. That is how the word stolen kind of works, but yes. Alright, roll me, because you're lying, roll me a bravado check. And she is going to she's going to roll a bravado as well to see if she can tell if you're lying or not. Sora has already said they would have a +1 in bravado. Are you ready?
Can you roll for me?
Can I roll for you? Yes. Sora rolled a 4 + 1, so they have a 5. You rolled a natural 8! You rolled an 8! She... Oh, wait, sorry, I didn't mean to... Hold on, sorry, I didn't mean to delete you.
Yes.
He has been deleted.
You have been deleted, fuck you.
My roll will never happen.
Sora says, damn, eating all my guac, and she looks pissed. She is going to go talk to Simon Cowell now, and she's going to whisper in his ear. And she is going to try and persuade Simon that he should lose no matter what happens because he is a thief. So he is going to roll bravado versus bravado. She vaporizes you in anger at the guac being stolen. So you get fucking deleted as well. Boom! Alright. That is what Sora said in chat, that he is that character. Or she is that character. Get fucked.
Did not prepare for this. We did not.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a d8. This d8 is going to be Sora. Sora is going to hit him with the 7 + 1.
+1.
Okay, so that's gonna be an 8. She is real pissed off about the guac, bro. Alright, I'm rolling for Simon. Are you ready? Damn, they better grab your reboot card. God damn it, I rolled an 8 + 1.
Just call in a help. I'll just call in a help pod. It'll be fine.
Simon says, no, nothing can get in between real talent. And she has to stop off mad. Dexter, you are the last thing standing between Ginu and a victory, technically.
Okay, what am I gonna do?
Simon Cowell does not care about my guac. That is correct.
What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, I can either A, hit him over the head with a baseball bat.
You have a baton, remember?
E,
Huh?
I can try to convince him there are people waiting for him outside the venue, trying to get his autograph so we can siphon their souls or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Somebody help me with a third option.
I just need your option.
Okay, so let's actually weigh this a little bit. All right, so you win. you're the only one that dies. If
No.
you win and they're the spy, you die no matter what.
You're going to die if you win, and you're going to die if he is the spy.
No,
But-
everyone dies. Is
You're-
the difference.
Yes, all of you will die as a group if you fuck it up.
Well, ain't I already dead?
No, you're not actually dead. You just get shoot off.
Okay, do we think Gino is literally? I think the double. I think your talent needs to somehow disqual both of you.
Okay.
Would
What
you
if you tell-
would you like me?
What if your talent's to fight?
Do you want to fight Ginu?
talent? You know what? I could just cause multiple war crimes.
Oh my god! Damn!
What if your talent is
At
too
this
dangerous
point,
and you
I
injure
might
him
as well
before he is
make
back?
fucking mustard gas and just shove it in Ginu's face on stage, live on camera.
Okay, I need you
I
to
have
roll
logic.
me the intelligence check.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this is.
Come on.
This is what it comes down to. The intelligence check.
Because I am the FBI.
I will let you know this is a difficulty hard task. Let's see if you can beat it.
Come on.
Please, please, come on.
Uh-huh.
God, why is math actually hurt? Total of 7.
Total of 7.
That might be it.
Alright, let me pause the music.
Please.
I'm not going to tell you the outcome. Ginu, so at first it feels like nothing happens. And you step off stage. And Ginu starts doing his act. Which, by the way, if anyone cares, he is doing like... don't why'd you scream? He picks up the mic stand and he's fighting nothing. He's doing like a sword fighting by himself, and it's kind of lame. But what happens is this. Hold on.
Off stage, I'm just gonna be like, alright, everyone get the fuck out of here. Run.
I just realized.
I book it out. Is this gonna spread everywhere? Can I tell if it's gonna spread everywhere? Because if so, I'm taking
Yes.
the guacamole and running. I'm taking the guacamole and running out as a van. I'm getting the van ready. Put the guacamole in.
I'm grabbing them sandwiches. I'm grabbing the sliders as well.
Grabbing this
And you would have blown the both up.
Steal some sweet treats on the way out.
Alright. The issue here is this. You kill Simon, but Jiminu is a demon.
No one can judge it. No one can judge it. Shimidu can't win. There's no one to judge it.
There's no one to judge.
And he wins by default. Are you ready to see
What? There's no winning. There's no judge.
by
No
default?
judge.
Are you ready?
Oh, come on.
Ah,
No. It was
Hey.
Steve. If it's both, I'm gonna lose it, dude. I'm gonna lose
Oh
it.
no.
come
No, dude.
The other one's got to be Dora. I'm gonna say the
Oh,
other one's Dora.
No, I think it's
Do it.
Freddy. I think it's
Forgot about
Freddy and the
Dora.
normal guy.
Oh god.
It's gotta be
Big
Freddy and the
deal.
normal guy.
Hold on, I have to put on music.
Please,
It's so
please,
slow.
Please. I need this so much. I need this.
You know what, at this point, you just move to Guadalajara.
Someone says just rip it. Are you ready?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
what are we doing? What are
I'm
we
Go to
ready.
doing
Mexico.
Are you
Yeah.
ready?
Come on.
Just don't even. Oh
And you guys won! You were not fired!
no. I committed war
Thank
crimes.
god.
This just means war crimes work.
You guys go back to your bosses, and he tells you that you did not let either target win, but you killed a lot of people, and therefore you are fired. And he takes y'all both out back. Boom! Boom! Wait, hold on. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Uh oh.
Boom! Boom!
We were doomed regardless.
Hey, he had to stay on me.
It was not one of the requirements of the mission. What
He
is
had his
this?
second thought when he was aiming at me.
Did we at least get to eat the guacamole and sliders?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
We went out right. We went out right.
How we do it? That guac was not extra. I was not paying $1 per scoop.
It was like, oh, the moment you gave that third hint, I was immediately thinking of the worst. Like, oh no.
Like they both
Now I
made
just feel
it.
bad for the normal guy. I spilled sand on him for no reason.
So like we won? Question mark.
You won, question mark.
At what cost?
But at what cost? So,
How many scoops? How many scoops was in that guacamole? This will tell us what cost.
Sora, how many scoops were in the guacamole? Sora says that you killed a ton of people, broke cover, and committed several crimes, and that is why you were
One
killed.
of us broke.
There were 3 scoops of guacamole.
So the cost was $3.
Yes, you stole $3 worth of guacamole.
I will say, 2 of those are on me. That third one, table.
I'm going to hell for sure. I spilled sand on the worst guy.
I
I'm
hope
not getting blamed.
that you all enjoyed this mess of a TTRPG. It was Secret Agents TTRPG by Maxuality Productions. I will be holding more TTRPGs. I pull players from the community. So make sure you guys join the Discord so that way you guys can get onto the document to request to be in the next one. I think this went really well, I would say. I hope you guys had fun. Now that we're at the end of the show, do you guys want to plug something? Do you want to plug?
I have nothing to
Plug.
plug.
I got a Twitch and TikTok. That's it.
All right, plug one of them. Choose. Choose.
TikTok.
What do you mean?
All right, plug it.
Spartan Nova 117.
All right,
Go follow.
go follow. Table, plug something.
YouTube, Table Who Talks. The profile picture just looks like my Discord. More videos coming soon.
All right, Goofball, plug something if you want to.
Go subscribe to Goofball on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Dagger, do you have anything you want to plug?
I have nothing at all to plug.
You know what? That's fine. I'll plug for you. Please subscribe to Maxuality on YouTube, Maxuality_ on Twitch. And with that, that is the end of our one shot. I hope all of you have lovely days, and we'll see you guys next time.